everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. I have an unboxing to do today. It's Chanel. What else could it be? Most of my money is invested there. I prepared this paper, tissue paper, Chanel tissue paper, wrapping paper. It looks a bit wrinkled, but I like that feeling. It makes it feel more raw and live in a way. I don't know why. And I love the sound of it. Kind of ASMR-ish. This, as I'm not so sure quite yet what the title will be, but I think the title will be my first little black Chanel jacket in a very tiny box. Let's unbox it. What does this even mean? Well, before we get to it, I am so intrigued by this camellia. This is the first time that I've received a toy, literally, camellia from Chanel. I mean, they used to be made out of fabric or softer plasticky materials, but this one, well, you'll see on the inside. Let's open the package. So here is a box. Let's just take it out. That's the little box. Here we have our little bill. Let's put this to the side for now. Okay. Now, this one, they are stickers, actually, so you twist them off or you peel them off. Okay, look at this. So this is a sticker, but this, it's a molded piece. It's literally one piece of plastic, or two, actually it's two pieces of plastic that have been attached together halfway. And I think you could even detach them. Well, they would break. They've been glued together. But wow, what a piece. Putting these on the ear or something, you could make a little bit of a Leia game going on there. Princess Leia, of course. All right, well, let's put the camellia here. It's probably gonna, it's gonna stick to the paper. So let's just put it there so it doesn't stick to our paper. What is this? It's a little black jacket. Like I'm giving it away before even opening it. And some of you will know exactly what that means. By little black jacket. They also have new fabric-y materials here. Oh, look at it. It's a miniature. I mean, this thing is adorable. Okay, so it's a brooch. Now, Chanel has been making Chanel jacket brooches or brooches in the shape of jackets since many years. But this one caught my eye and my attention. Let's take it off of its little pedestal here, this little attachment. Why did this one catch my eye more than others? And why did I wait so long to actually buy one of these? Well, because this is a brooch with a brooch. So the little jacket is a brooch, but the little jacket is wearing a brooch right there. Now, I don't know how far I can zoom in here. Oh, there's no illumination if I zoom in too far. Or if I turn the little lever, let's see. Ha, there. So you could see it a bit better now. That little thing there is the brooch on the jacket, and it's a classic kind of game of the Maltese cross that Chanel used to create a lot, and it's still made from time to time. And there's a little pearl, little glass pearl in the middle, and then you have a little little dots of enamel, of red enamel and blue enamel on a light gold toned cross. And then we have the classic jacket with the little gold buttons and the double C's. This is resin. It's hand polished, and all of these little bits are inserted inside of the resin by hand. So it is three-dimensional. When you flip it, you can see kind of through there. Then in the back, this is how the attachments work, a little pin. And there we have the little stamp, which is so tiny you can't see it. But of course, this one states where it's made. Made in France. Where else would it be made? I wouldn't purchase it if it were made in Italy. That's just me. I'm snobbing the Italian production as far as French brands are concerned. Loving Italian production for Italian brands, but not for French brands. I've been repeating myself since years now in all my Chanel videos, but you know, for who follows me already knows the story. This is the pre-spring-summer 19 collection that has just hit stores. So I am very lucky to have found it because I, you know, literally went the first day it was released and demanded to see them. And they had one brooch that arrived with the shipment. So I was very, very happy. It's tiny, but cute. There's not much more to say about it. It's just quintessential Chanel, and it's a game on iconography, Chanel iconography. We got a jacket that is typical for Chanel. The 4 pockets are also typical for Chanel. The golden buttons are typical for Chanel. The rounded collar, or the absence of collar, also typical for Coco. The only thing they did not reproduce here is the little chain at the bottom hem of the jacket. But how could they have? Well, they could have inserted on the back side, but the back side is completely white, it's not transparent, so that would have been difficult. But had the back side been transparent, they could have inserted a little chain in the back. That would have been really cute to kind of play on that detail as well, for which Chanel jackets are known. They have created a series of these little brooches, one of them being a hat, a sneaker, a Chanel bag, and a camellia, as far as I've seen. Now, the sneaker is really ridiculous. I just would not go there. Chanel is not famous for their sneakers, and that sneaker is really lame. My personal opinion is if you're going to go for Chanel accessories, jewelry, or whatever, or costume jewelry, whatever it is that kind of looks like anything Chanel wise or Chanel like, then I would go for the classics. I would go for the iconic pieces. This is, of course, a whimsical take on an iconic piece, but it makes sense to me. And it also makes sense to me, that's why I like it so much, that I will be wearing a brooch, this jacket, that in itself is wearing a brooch, which is this little Maltese cross. So it's a brooch wearing a brooch. Ha, go figure. Really complicated. So I hope you like this video, guys. This has been a quick unboxing and the first presentation or showdown of what Spring-Summer 19 has to bring. Since this was the pre-Spring-Summer 19 collection, I'm really looking forward to the main collection coming in March 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm also on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together. So if you wish to contribute to the Fashion Bunker, you could also check out videos that are only available on Patreon, as well as photos that are only available on my Patreon channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Never give up on love. Bye.